public.
Isn't there like a quote unquote fluffer, like somebody whose job is like, all right, like we're gonna take a break from shooting, but like this dude can't lose his erection.
Oh, okay. So this was a funny part of it too. Guys were like warming up. They had like headphones on. They're like butt naked, and they're like, yeah, like this guy's getting ready, and they like pan over, and this guy's just like in the zone, like looking like ready to run onto the football field, but he's just like also stroking it.
You better lose yourself in the music. Come on, like you know, getting in the zone, like just like
Dun, 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 dun,
clap
dun,
that
dun.
out of this girl's cheeks. Like,
So funny.
I'm sorry, just like Eye of the Tiger, like. Stroking it to the fucking beat.
I'm ready.
The paparazzi wave like they know us. These bitches on parade when we show up.
Oh, don't worry, we'll wait. You liking a meme over there?
I'm posting to the public account.
Hey, the Zem Daddy, what did
Yeah.
you post? Oh, did you take a picture in the bathroom?
No.
Yo, everyone, if you're listening to this, finally got Matty Zemi to fucking start his own public Instagram page.
Yep.
So go follow him at Zem Daddy. That's Zem with 2 M's. Daddy.
Yep.
It should be tagged in the link in our bio. Well, actually, it should be tagged in the link on the pot.
Yeah.
Yo, save that. I need that effect. That effect's funny, bro.
Oh my god.
It's like the disco, but just like more like try hard, you know? Oh my god. Bro, yeah. Make sure to follow Zemi.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
All of you now do not have to follow my actual Instagram. You can go there. You will be able to see a like storyboard of what my brain is thinking 24/7.
Bro, we should have started this like way earlier because he has like 400 follow requests that
Yeah.
he just does not accept because
No.
like he's like, no, this is my personal, but now like he's gonna be posting some fuck shit.
Yep.
We'll be taking
Stay
nudes
tuned.
together.
Well, those are for the OnlyFans.
Oh, you're right.
You can't just dish those out.
Yep.
I also just got this account. I really don't want it to get deactivated right away.
It actually did get deactivated right away.
Yeah, that was weird.
Dude.
I just had to like verify something, and it was like, okay.
All right.
I was just like, I was kind of scared for
I
a
don't
second.
get it. I wonder, like, I don't know, man. Maybe they have our shit flagged somehow.
Zuck Daddy was trying his hardest to
Zuck's like,
stop this.
Yo, he knows. He knows that you were talking shit in that one
Yeah.
podcast. He was just like,
he's been listening, and he saw that came up, and he's like, I can't let this happen.
he's like, terminate the account.
It would be
right now.
embarrassing if I let him do this, but I don't know. Free world, so
Do
here
you-
we are.
Do you hear everybody was like freaking out because Zuckerberg literally told people like, yeah, you should quit if you don't belong, if you don't think you belong here, like, whatever. And people were like, whoa, bro, you can't say that. And I'm like, actually, I think that's pretty fair. Like, I would tell people, yo, if you really don't want to be here, like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out. We'll get some
Yeah.
people who want to be here. Like, I don't know. That to me makes a lot more sense than like, yeah, like you're doing coddling them. Like,
Yeah.
nobody gets to the top coddling.
Mm-mm.
Like, you can't sugarcoat that
No.
shit. It's like, yo, if you
I
want to
didn't
be here, stay here. If not, get the fuck out. Like,
I would love to see an anarchy happen at Facebook. That'd be sick.
bro, honestly, I keep going. Did you see like everybody was freaking out because Instagram fucking rolled out the full frame feed? Like it was basically like TikTok,
yeah.
and then they
Yeah,
took
like-
it back.
Oh, they
It's
did?
not like that anymore, no.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard something about I think I heard like one of the Jenners say something like, don't keep TikTok the way it is. I want to see pictures of my friends. I don't
You mean
wanna
Instagram?
Oh, yeah. I want
Yeah,
to
I
see
knew what you
keep
meant,
Instagram the way it is. I just want to see pictures of my friends. I don't want it to be TikTok, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't know. I mean, I get it. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
it's hard when you're put in a box and you're trying to get out of it. Like, I definitely think video content's more of like where the world is going. Like, as much as people are like, I want to see my friends, they probably realistically spend more time on TikTok looking at TikToks than they do at
Yeah.
actually looking at their friends. So I kind of get where Instagram's going, but like they've been put in that box and like,
Dude,
I think it was actually a bad move. for them to
TikTok has
revert.
like a fucking just chokehold on them right now. I actually do wish that I wasn't always getting served stuff from like recommended or like just
On
like
TikTok?
meme
Or on-
page stuff. No, on on
Instagram.
Instagram. I wish it was like, because I feel like I actually missed posts that like people who I follow and I want to see those, like friends. I feel like I actually miss those posts sometimes, or
Yeah.
or they just don't pop up on my feed when I'm looking.
I think they just need to revamp the explore page.
Yeah.
Because like what TikTok did was they basically gave us an explore page, but it's like you don't get to choose. It's like, hey, this is what we've curated for you.
Mhm.
Like honestly, they need to kind of switch. I think what they should do is switch it to like how TikTok has it, where you can scroll through your following, or you can scroll through like the explore. Quote
Yeah.
unquote. I think that's their move, but they're like trying to fucking.
Yeah, I would love to just scroll through on Instagram just the people I'm following, just because
Yeah.
like that's like kind of why I got it in the first
Mhm.
place. It was a cool place to just see what people are up to. Not, I do also like the cooking videos I get served, but I feel like those and like memes.
You get cooking videos?
Yeah, like meal prep stuff. Yeah,
Ah, interesting.
I favorited a few of them or saved them, so I think they were like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
just
like,
keep.
I'll
But
keep-
no, I like it. It just gets, yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
But so yeah, welcome to the tech podcast.
I don't even know.
Tech Crunch.
Social media.
Yeah,
Entrepreneur.
welcome to the world's #1 finance podcast.
Yeah, bro. Not on OnlyFans. According, if Instagram asks, not on OnlyFans.
Not on OnlyFans.
I'm trying to figure out. We made an intro, and here's what it is. Oh.
Yeah.
While you're,
Mhm.
fuck, we should have prepared this beforehand. I'm a fucking idiot.
While your parents are fighting and you're sitting in your room trying to block out the noise, something that could take your mind off that for under 10 seconds would be hitting the subscribe button.
And maybe rating our podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. you
That
know?
would be really cool if you guys could do that
And,
for us.
You know, maybe your parents will stop fighting if
Yeah,
you
ask them.
do that.
You could walk in, kind of break up the argument and be like, can you guys just go subscribe to these guys quick?
Yeah,
And then
totally.
ask them to leave a review, and that might segue the conversation from their horrible relationship.
Yeah, and maybe they'll forget that you're the whole reason they're probably going to get a divorce anyways, you know? So,
Yeah, you'd probably want them to forget that.
yeah, you probably do want them
Mhm.
to forget that. So subscribe, and then ask your parents to subscribe, and then maybe your grandparents, and then maybe your
Children.
children, and also their children.
I wasn't gonna save you. I was like thinking about. I was like, I'll hop in and save him.
I'll punch those kids.
I was no. I was thinking I was gonna hop in to save you there, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna let him sink.
I'm gonna let him.
I'm gonna let him sink on that one.
You're like, I'm the better co-host. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey, this guy said he was the better one, so
You're like,
let him go.
remember where to follow me at Zemdaddy. I'm
Yep.
just naturally better. Yo, what were we talking about before? And I was like, yo, we should save it for the
Oh,
potty.
I was talking about porn auditions.
Yeah, we were just casually having a conversation about porn auditions because, you know, just with my social media career going down the toilet, I think I'm going to turn to porn. I think I definitely have the dick for it. What did you say right before this podcast? Your net girth is your net worth.
Yeah,
Let's just say my net worth is pretty
practice
small.
what you preach, man. Hell yeah.
But I think I can make it.
Yeah. Hey, it's like a mustard seed, but it's gonna grow into the big mustard plant.
Nothing that a little surgery can't fix.
No,
You know?
not at all.
So,
I'm
can-
I'm excited for this journey.
me too.
Yeah.
If
But-
you like get more girth on your penis, does that affect the sensitivity of sex?
No idea. I've never once heard someone who got their penis like bigger.
Girthier?
Yeah, I don't know what that would be or how it would work.
Yo, let's have somebody who's had like a dick enlargement on the podcast. I think that'd be hilarious.
But that would be
And the entire time it's like, yo, we don't give a fuck who you are, but like tell us about your penis. Like,
or like we like bring him on for that reason, but then like never talk about it. And then he'd be like, so like I thought I was coming on here to like talk about and be like,
are you guys gonna talk about my dick or what?
yeah. So I came here to show you guys something that you haven't asked about yet.
It's like
And I'm a little upset.
It's like I don't know why, but that reminded me of we have a friend. I won't name drop him, but we go to the pool and he comes out and his fucking shorts is like
Oh my God.
one step down from a Speedo. But honestly, more revealing. Like you could see his whole dick from those pants that those swimsuits, like swimsuit bottoms.
There
And
was not enough shorts on those. On those.
it was just
Hold
so
that Magnum down.
tight, and even the way like as a dude, like you can tuck, right? Like you can point it down, you can point it left, up, doesn't matter.
If you tucked it down, that wouldn't work in that suit.
no, God
no
no.
way.
But then it was tucked like to the side and like up and like It was just I mean,
It's a
comfortable.
swimsuit. Why are you wearing a
Wait,
belt?
you said his name.
Oh fuck.
Hey, yo, Lem, censor that.
Yeah. Whoops, my bad.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know if he. I don't know if he.
Fuck. You
Well-
guys said I had a big dick. Damn.
It was pretty impressive how big it was, but like I was talking shit. He's like, "Why are you looking at my dick?" And I was like, "Bro, in my defense, it looked at me first. Like that shit was fucking glaring at me. It was like, hey, yo, bro, you fucking see?" And it was like not like a black bathing suit. It was like a bright blue. Like you can't fucking miss this dude's dick. Like the entire pool was probably looking at his dick. Like that's how much it was looking at us. Like and I just clowned him like he's gay and we.
It was
always,
so.
like,
I think it was funny because I walked in and I was like, "Yo, nice dick," and you just fuck you. And then you walked in, you're like, "Yo, dude, sick cock." And he's just like,
not even from his target demographic
No,
either. Like
no.
he's gay and like we're completely straight and but like we'll fucking flirt with him and like fucking dance on him and shit and like.
hey, his dick waved first, so I was like, I'm not gonna like ignore.
Dude, that thing didn't just wave. That thing like spit in your mouth. That's how much you fucking saw that shit.
Hey,
hey, look at me.
I'm
Look
over
at
here.
me.
I'm everywhere. I'm over here.
Anyways, that was a really terrible tangent, but porn auditions.
Yeah. So I don't know where I was or why I was there. Not at a porn audition, but I was watching this video about how like guys will audition to be like in a porno, and I don't know if this is how it always is, but it was just so funny because like it was almost like a fitness test, except it was like how long can you like how well can you control your nut? Like, do you have that dick control to like?
Not even dick control, but nut control.
Yeah. Do you have the proper nut control to live up to being able to be a porn star? And what they had them do is it was like all these guys lined up, and it's like this it's this woman who's, I think it was her production company, and so she was like walking them through it and like kind of explaining what's going to go on. And so basically they had these girls come in, and she's like, "All right, ladies, like start sucking," and these girls just start like going at it, and like I feel like if they're like porn stars, like definitely masters of their craft. So like these girls are like 10 out of like giving them this like the suck of a lifetime. And like what the point of it was the guys had to not nut for like 10 minutes or something. Like they just like were like putting them through the ringer. But then once they're like hit a certain point, the lady was like, "All right, you got 1 minute to like blow your load." And I was just like, this is fascinating. I never once thought of this, but like think about how they do films. Like you could do it in scenes. I
Yeah.
feel like it's probably very similar in porn.
No, it makes
so you
total
just like
sense.
you're like clapping for a few different scenes and like different positions and wherever, but like you can't like those are all like 5-10 minutes of like each a film, and like you can't just bust
Yeah,
because
you
you got to
can't
keep
bust,
going.
wait,
like
yeah,
because then
They're gonna be like,
part
oh,
of
we
it
gotta wait for this dude.
yeah,
and,
but then
like,
part of it too is like the money shot. Like that's a scene itself, so you can't
can't let
blow
it
your
all go.
load. Then you like ruin the whole day, like
Bro,
the whole like 30 minutes.
I wonder if they have to sign contracts that like I will not jerk off 5 days before, like like
Yeah.
especially if like the money shot is part of it. Like the load is much bigger if you let it gather for 5 days, right? Like there's no way that like they're like, "Hey yo, so this has to be like impressive. Like you have to have a big load on this girl's face. Like,
yeah,
sign this contract. Like we'll know if you've nutted in the past 5
Yeah.
days." Like kind of thing.
it's almost like a drug screening. Hey yo,
Have you nutted? But that's even more impressive because I feel like if I don't nut for like a long time and then I nut, it's like way easier for me to nut. You know?
yeah. I don't know how those guys do it.
Do you
like,
have good nut control? Because I don't. I really don't.
maybe I don't know. I don't really think about it.
Can you like nut on command or
No.
like not even on command, but can you like okay, so we have a friend. I'll have to tell you, you know who it is. We were like talking because like I just saw him and we were like catching up at the bar and he was like, I was like, "Hey yo, how's like the sex life?" And he was like, "Oh dude, it's so great." And he for some reason started going into how he can control his nut like really well. Like
Dude,
that I was more
sign this man up.
I was you know who it is, and
Yeah.
like if I dropped the name you would
You'd be like, yeah.
yeah, you'd be like, yeah. But we were chatting, and I was going for like, yo, how's the sex life? And just a quick little like, yeah, bro, I've been like hooking up with girls. It's been great. But instead, he started going into like, yeah, bro, like I can have sex with girls and just like last as long as I want. He's like, yeah, like you just get to a certain point where you can kind of like pinch it off. And I was like, cannot relate to that on any level. If I'm like about to get there is nothing that can stop it unless I like just stop myself. I'm like, all right.
Not even the will of God can stop me from just painting the inside of my shorts.
I can't pinch anything off. What the fuck? Like I'm like, hey yo. So
I think, but like, there's the point of no return. So like,
yep.
that's what I see it as. Like at some point, it's like I can't.
So do porn stars get to the point where they're like the no return, but then they can pinch it off, and then it's like, all right,
No
you got
idea.
a nut, and he's like, all right, like,
But like
what?
it wasn't like all right, nut now. Like it was like within like the next minute, like you gotta like be able to like
nut.
have it happen. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. It was. I think this was just some like I don't know where I was watching this, but I was thoroughly blown away, and it made me want to think. I was like, what? Like beyond the auditions, like what does this like casting look like?
Yeah.
Like what do they like? Where do they go? Like who do they like? Where do they get the equipment? Like what? Like I was just like all these questions were firing through my brain. Like what does
Yeah.
each scene look like? Who do we have a director? Do we have like a PA running around like getting people like condoms and coffee? Like
No, for sure. Like, is there like?
is there like a lube guy? Is that like a shitty first role where he's
Well,
like
isn't there like a quote unquote fluffer? Like somebody whose job is like, all right, like we're gonna take a break from shooting, but like this dude can't lose his erection.
yeah.
So it's like
no, this is okay. So this was a funny part of it too. Like guys were like warming up. So like they had like headphones on. They're like butt naked, and they're like yeah, like this guy's getting ready, and they like pan over, and this guy's just like in the zone, like kind of like looking like he's like ready to run to the football field, but he's just like also stroking it. He's like, I'm getting ready.
you better lose yourself in the music. Come on, like
you
you
know
know,
that you
getting in the zone, like just like yeah,
dun,
bro.
dun, dun, dun,
About to
dun,
clap
dun,
the fuck
dun,
out of this girl's cheeks. Like,
so funny. No, it's I would genuinely like to learn like the back end of like what all goes into that shit, because
I'm sorry, just like Eye of the Tiger, like.
bap, 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 bap.
Stroking it to the fucking beat. Bap, bap.
I'm ready. Oh man, but
Dude, I would love to have a porn star on and be like, yo, did you like ever have a guy who just had like a weird ritual or like a weird
yeah,
like I've heard like porn star podcasts where they're like, yeah, this like dude didn't want to hook up with me at all, and like it was impossible for him to nut, like
damn.
kind of like shit like that. Like that's so funny to me. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that is just like, imagine having so much sex that you're just like, oh god, it's so
Dude, I really don't want to do this today.
can't, this girl's a 10 out of 10 and I can't just fucking she's just not gonna
Yeah.
get there.
Well, I mean too, like what's like I think what I always get like blown away at is it being like it is a job, but then like how do you like just being able to like knock down the walls of it being a taboo job, and like just like imagine like walking to the office and being like, oh hey Greg, like how's your weekend? Like, oh good. Oh Stacy, like see you're back at it again. How are the kids? Like kind of vibe at like a real job. You like walk onto the set and you're like, oh Jeff, like loved it. Your barbecue was awesome last weekend. This girl you're about to like perform with, like, hey, like how's it going? Like super nice
How's
to
the
meet
kids?
you.
Like
Yeah, like oh good. Susie's doing great in school. That's awesome. Love to hear it. All right, I'm gonna get warmed up quick, and then I'm definitely ready to nuke those cheeks.
Yeah, absolutely ready. Just
Yeah.
gotta put on my headphones, hit some Eye of the Tiger real quick.
Yeah.
and we're fucking good to go, baby.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. It's just it because it is now such like a business and a career
Yeah.
sort of thing where, but then it's also like you're having sex with someone, and like in my brain that's just like that doesn't work.
Have you ever watched like old porn, like 70s porn?
I mean, I've probably seen just like on Twitter and stuff.
No, but
so.
it's like bad. Like it's like really bad.
Well, yeah, it's not gonna be good right away.
What do you mean?
Like it's not gonna like go to being like it is now. Like yeah, it was bad.
But like but that's what I was saying is like I was like watching it. I was like, yo, this is like really corny. Like,
Yeah,
this is like
It's fucking weird. It's just
it is
like,
weird. It's like awkward.
yeah.
It's super like the guy's like I don't know.
So like I kind of like this is a one-time thing.
Oh yeah, like it's just like the entire like I don't know. At least the one I watched, I was like, wow, this is like, and they like
Nothing
definitely-
about this is attractive.
They definitely build out this. Like I saw this one where it was like this dude was like hooking up with this girl and like didn't call her, so these dudes like beat him up, and I was just like, because I was like genuinely curious. Like
Yeah.
after the nut, I was like, what is going on here? Like what is what? I was like, they really built out a whole
Yeah.
ass storyline for this thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like for me, I'm like skip. Okay, perfect.
There we go.
There we go. This is what I actually came for. Like, do you think there are actually dudes that are like, yeah, bro, like this storyline is so, yeah, you.
I think there are. I really do. I think there actually is like, I know it's always super bad acting, like those stories before, but I think there are people who it's like people read romance novels or whatever, or what are those like books?
Yeah, but that's different.
But like they like the story of it, like the story of like leading up to like sex.
The sex.
And I think that's what like sometimes porn videos try to do, but like every time it's like, yeah, extra large pizza, hella meat on it.
I could add some extra meat.
Step bro, I'm stuck under the sink. Like it's always just so bad.
Yeah, terrible.
I feel like being a porn star and being an actor are like two different things.
I think it'd be really funny to write like a porn script.
Yeah.
Like that would just be.
Mm.
I feel like I'd get hammered and just write the absolute worst porn script ever, but it would be just like funny. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
I would work. I don't know if I could do that.
why?
I just like it'd be like guy put dick in vagina and
Keep
for 5 minutes.
putting dick in vagina and maybe have her call him daddy if she's comfortable.
Say
with
sex words. Make noises. Next scene. Flip over.
flip over, put in doggy style.
Insert doggy style.
I don't know. I think that'd just be funny. Like, what if we just like made like a meme porn? You know?
I'd have to really focus. That would actually be hard. I'd be really. I would not be good at that.
Just only use meme phrases like, "Not you putting your dick in me."
Yeah. Oh my god.
Little Miss Horny right now.
Dude, those are so wild.
Bro, it's crazy how much those are blowing up right now.
Yeah.
Like, people are fucking milking it. I'm
Mhm.
like, the way I look at this is like, this is one of those memes that's like, it rises so fast, but then it falls so fast. Like, people are just
Yeah.
going to be like, yo, fuck this
In
shit.
2
Like,
weeks, it's gonna be over.
yeah, I'm over it. Like,
Dude, speaking of rising memes, Taylor Swift.
oh, good segue.
Good segue.
Dude,
That's
oh,
segue.
Dude, I got a half chub from that.
Good.
That was a good one.
Nice.
That was a great one. All right, anyways.
It's like the card behind like the cameras drops like Taylor Swift airplane. Next topic.
Yeah, our producer was like snapping at us to like
Yeah.
talk about this. He's
Yeah.
totally back there. He's actually
We have a whole crew that you guys just don't really see. But
yeah, and they're all leprechauns.
yeah. Oh.
I don't like working with people who are taller than me.
Mm.
It makes me very insecure. So we only hire
Yeah.
leprechauns, and we have an elf back there.
It's the whole Lucky Charms, his family.
Exactly.
Kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
They were pretty cheap too. So
Yeah.
they work for.
Us now.
Yeah, Lucky Charms is going to the shitter.
Yeah.
They were
Just
like,
wasn't paying well. Apparently we pay better.
I was gonna try to do an Irish accent, but I figured I would have butchered it.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd been funny. I wish you would have done it.
Fuck these. I don't know how to do it.
Nope.
I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, I wouldn't even do it. All right.
It's gonna come out Jamaican
Yeah,
or
yeah,
some shit.
I just don't even try.
Fuck these Lucky Charms, man.
That wasn't Irish.
I know that was the point.
Oh. Dude, so far off. Buddy.
Anyways,
Yeah, so Taylor Swift's just like killing the earth.
yeah.
Apparently.
Allegedly, as if the millions of planes flying every single day aren't killing the earth, but like her plane.
Her plane
Her
specifically.
plane's fucking up the earth.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so I think some news articles came out from this study that it was like a study from this company called Yard or something, I think. They track like private plane mileage and like gas usage because it's all like all that shit's like public information. I think you can like look it up on websites of like what planes or whatever. And I think they came out with like a top 25 list or something, and like Drake was on it, Travis Scott was on it. I'm trying to think who else. Yeah,
on it.
Alex Rodriguez, I think. He's a baseball player, right? Who's the guy who owns the Timberwolves now? It's that guy.
That
guy.
I know like zero things about
that
sports.
guy, a sports guy. But then the number one was Taylor Swift. So everyone's kind of just dogging her about it, and the memes just like went from like here to like I'd say actually they went from here to like way down here, like really quick and amazing. I just nothing like going on Twitter and seeing a joke just like go very dark and south very quick.
Your Twitter, I have to say, is like probably the most dark shit I have seen in quite a while.
It's
sorry, I'm gonna mute this bitch. it's pretty dark shit.
Well, like I feel like I'll hear of like it like all of that shit starts as just like the knowledge of like, oh, this happened, and then like the jokes start taking place, and then they just go south on my feed so fast.
Extremely south. Like
like
so south. Fuck! I can't do this shit. I can't. So
Come
south,
on, man.
it's
in
south.
It's Texas. You're in South
no
America.
more. It's like South Pole.
It's beneath your kneecap.
It's somewhere.
It's still above Sarby.
You know, if you go south enough, aren't you north?
Probably.
Because like we live on a circle.
No, we don't.
You're right. The Earth is flat. They're lying to us.
Yeah,
the moon landing was fake.
Mm-hmm. That's why Taylor Swift travels so much, because there's no going around.
Yeah.
You have to go back and forth.
Exactly.
You can't.
But apparently she flies her private jet everywhere, and everyone's freaking out about it. And then people made 9/11 jokes out of it.
Yeah, it was like Taylor Swift going to like get some like sugar from her neighbor's house, and it was like a plane, and
it was
going
a picture.
into
a lot of graphic designers have a very dark sense of humor. I was like, wow, bro, you guys are.
I
you guys
felt
are
my
taking this
phone was
far.
like really warm after going through like a handful of those ones, and I was like, whoa, I should probably like put this down. I should really like go do some good work after seeing those ones.
Maybe take a prayer for Jesus real quick on that one.
Yeah, I need some Jesus after that. But no, I was trying to think like what I thought was funny too is like I know Taylor Swift probably has done like stuff for climate change to like help, also tried to like advocate for it, but then she also has to fly her private jet everywhere, which like counteracts that. And it's not just her, it's everyone, like all celebrities do it. And like I'm pretty sure she like loans hers out to other people as well. So like it's like they couldn't like track all of it to her because like her friends or maybe her other like artists she works with.
Well, I mean that's the big thing with private jets is people who own it.
Yeah.
Like
Floyd Mayweather was on it too. He was one of them. But like he has a whole like business that he probably uses for like other like people. So
yeah, and like the way that private jets work, in like from what I've heard is like someone might own a private jet and then like not use it all the time, so they'll like rent it out. Like people can pay like, let's say it's like $30,000 to fly on it once. Like there'll be like 6 people who pay $5,000 to fly on it or like whatever. And so I don't know. I mean, like it's like okay. Do you expect Taylor Swift to fucking fly commercial? Do you know how much of a catastrophe that would be? Is if
for those workers too.
Yeah, if she rolled up to just like, oh yeah, let's hop on this Delta flight to fucking California, and Taylor Swift rolls up. Do you know how fucking crazy that would
like
get?
logistic, like as like not trying to advocate for her. Yeah, but any celebrity like of her stature, rolling up to an airport, trying to like fly like a basic like Southwest flight, there's just no way that like that flight would be like made on time. She'd have to get there like 6 hours early, and that would almost be worse. And then she'd have to go like literally hide until her plane like departed, and she'd have to like run on.
Yeah,
it would just be like
And even
super.
then, like being on the plane, can you imagine how many people? Would
That
be
actually
like,
might.
Can
That
I
actually
have
might
your
work.
autograph or
Yeah.
like, can I have like that would just get fucking annoying.
Yeah. Now that
like,
I'm thinking about it, that actually might work. If like celebrities just, which would be like so fucking bougie, and like it'd be the next like I'm in like VIP or like it'd be the next like rap lyric like I made it to this part of the
I'm
airport.
in the VIP Delta.
But like imagine like if you got to an airport and there was just like I don't know what you would have to like do or be or like become to like get to be this part of like the airport, but like almost just like a private area for like people of that stature.
yeah.
So they can get there, don't have to deal with it, go there, chill, and then like once they're on the plane, I feel like it'd be pretty mellow. Yeah, like Taylor Swift would walk on and be like, "Holy shit."
But then
like
you have the shit like Floyd Mayweather, where like a guy was like fucking with them, you know? Like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not saying that
there'd be-
happens all the time.
Yeah, there
but
would be like assholes, but like I think there may be like a way to like maybe just keep them like right in first class, so like they just slip on and sit down really fast. That way, like almost the entirety of the plane doesn't see them, and then they're the first ones off, and they go back up to their like little area, like get their shit, go back down, pick up a car, and they're out.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
maybe there'd be a way, but again,
That sounds a lot more
Putting-
complicated
yeah.
than just like being as
letting
like,
them have an own airplane and just like
for as rich as
Congrats.
she probably
Yeah.
is, it doesn't make any sense for her to go through that. That sounds
Yeah.
like a logistical nightmare.
yeah.
You know
I
what
mean
I'm
too,
saying?
like I guess I don't know like how it all works, but
Yeah, I'm not saying like justifying like, oh, like she should be fucking shitting on the environment, but I see it where it's like, okay, what does she do then?
yeah, like if you can't do that, like what should they do?
yeah, exactly,
maybe-
exactly. Like maybe
Fucking take a bus. I don't know.
yeah, that's true.
Fucking
like
drive.
if it's like from state to state, it's like okay, Taylor Swift, calm
Yeah.
the fuck down. But like,
Yeah.
I can imagine she probably is like, oh, I have a meeting in LA, and now I have one in New York, and now I have one in Germany, and now I have one like and and then I'm going to a tour, and then I have to be here for tour.
Hey,
and I have to-
Zoom's a thing. Just fucking Zoom that shit.
Yeah. Hey guys, so Taylor was really not looking. She wants to save the environment and not like put all the jet fuel emission. I don't know how fucking shit works, but she didn't want to pollute the environment. So like for this concert, she's actually just gonna zoom in. So like they put a fucking laptop and it's just her like 20. I don't know. I'm feeling 22. Like, just like from the Zoom screen, and everyone's like,
Yo. It's like a mic. It's like a laptop, and there's just like a mic angled down at it.
So it's like the Zoom audio.
Yeah.
Or it's like where it's like
Yeah.
laggy. It's like I'm feeling like robot like
They like hook her up. They like they like hook her up to like the big screen. It's just like her on fucking Zoom. Be like, hey, can everyone hear me? And like, or like you can hear her like saying like. It's just like, hey, you gotta put it. You gotta unmute it, hon. You gotta unmute.
you
you're
muted
on mute.
you muted yourself.
Get it on mute. Unmute, dude. 2023 Zoom concerts.
Next big thing.
Next big thing.
It's like Fortnite concerts, but probably worse.
yeah. way less fun.
You pay $200, you show up, the artist isn't even fucking there.
Nope. You're just watching like a Zoom screen.
Do you think if we advance shit, do you think like holographic concerts are gonna be a thing?
Probably. I think that would be dumb. I don't know who would pay for that.
Exactly. But like also
Or what
I
about
could
like
maybe see-
concerts in like the metaverse sort of thing? I feel like that's already happening, but
Yeah.
like that would be kind of like my thought. It'd be like you put on your headset and then you can like pay to like be able to enter this like part or this concert, and then it's like a whole experience that you can like have, and it's just like in your fucking like bedroom.
Only way I think that could maybe work is if it's cheaper and someone makes some sort of like maybe if it was like cheaper and or smaller. Like I could imagine a
If it was
situation
like cheaper and exclusive.
Yeah, like I could imagine where
But
like
then like it wouldn't be cheap. If it was exclusive, then it would like how cheap would it be? You know?
Exactly. Well, okay, I'm saying like either or, sorry. It's either or. Like it's a big thing and it's like maybe $5 to get in, or
Mhm.
maybe it's like a small thing, $1,000 a piece, and like maybe they have like a little bit of screen time with the
That'd be so dumb. I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, me too. I think the only way it would be like somewhat worth it is if it's like realistic, not like
Yeah.
the metaverse, like the avatars, the way Instagram's
Oh yeah,
like
dude,
make an avatar.
dude, the
Like,
metaverse is so funny because it's like fucking like old school RuneScape.
Yes,
that's like the
yes. Thank you. I literally said that to someone the other day. I was like, "Yo, y'all trying to fucking brainwash me into this metaverse shit, but like,
The graphics are like going back.
Yeah, the graphics are ass. Like, what? You want me to... Call of Duty is coming out with, like, life-looking shit. And you're
Yeah.
telling me I have to go back to this fucking horse shit?
Like NBA
no.
2K is basically like looks real life. And like you get in the metaverse and it's just like you're like playing Minecraft, but you can like you're the one walking around.
Yeah.
It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Zuck, come on. Come on, bro.
Zuck's like, yeah, bro, we're all in on this. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, you guys are
Clearly you're not.
a multi-billion-dollar company and you can't even make the graphic. And I mean, granted, like, I'm sure there's
No,
some
I'm not
sort of,
cutting
like,
them. I'm not cutting them any slack. No, fuck them.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, my computer is probably top of line, one of the top of line graphics cards, and like it would probably struggle with VR shit. And that's like that's
Yeah.
more what I mean is like I'm sure the graphics capabilities are like fucking. You need like
they should figure it out. That's their fault. Fuck 'em.
exactly. No,
Fuck
I
'em.
actually kind of get. I actually kind of agree with that. Like, if we're gonna talk about the metaverse, that's great, but like also we need technology that's readily available for everybody to like
Yeah.
really fucking start brainwashing people into it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fuck that. Fuck that big time. But yeah,
Fucking
don't-
metaverse.
yeah. Taylor Swift killing the environment. She's
I
out
don't
there.
know. I think like maybe
She's out
someone-
there shooting little baby koalas in the face. Pretty much. That's how I see it. Every time she steps on a plane, every time there's someone who just walks up to a koala and just
She actually does it herself.
yeah.
They're like, Taylor,
That's her
here's-
boarding pass.
Here's the here's the baby koala as
They-
per usual. She's like,
she like
"Thank
they're
you."
walking up and like right before she like walks up the ladder to get up, there's like someone who like has like a fucking just yeah. Here's that koala you wanted.
Jacob, where's my 9mm? No, like, Jacob, hand me my 9mm. Oh, thank you. You know what? I don't like this one. Can I have the Glock this time?
Yeah.
Sure.
There you go.
She's like wiping off the blood from her fucking face with like a napkin. Like, all right, now that we got that out of the way, who's ready for a tour?
Who's ready to go on tour? Breaks a wine like champagne on the plane. Like who's ready for a wine?
Woo! Pop. Onto the.
Sorry, I
fucking-
had to just kill some of the environment quick. Actually,
Got it.
before we go, can I just go burn down that forest quick?
Yeah.
Is that cool? All right,
Totally.
sick. All right, sick. I'll be right back.
Or maybe chop down all the trees, but like
Yeah.
not even do anything with it. Just
Yeah, chop down
them
the trees, but like use a lot of machinery, like gas powered, but then just
Gas-powered, of course.
light it all on fire afterwards.
Yeah, or maybe we can just fly over the Atlantic Ocean and drop oil into it for shits and
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah. Did you guys load up the oil so we can drop it in the ocean?
Yeah.
Just like along the coast when we fly over.
Did you guys load up my second and third private jet just with oil so that we can just drop it all into the ocean? That'd be great. Thank you guys.
It's basically what happens. So.
Exactly. That's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. Do you ever think she like is like flying like across the world like from home and she gets like halfway and she's like, shit, like I forgot like my Louis Vuitton bag and they're like turn that bitch around.
I could see it, honestly.
I could see it. I
Depending on
think
how far they got.
one it might not be Taylor Swift, probably not Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But at least one celebrity.
I could see like Kim K.
Yeah, I can see like one celebrity like legitimately like turning around like an international private jet flight because they forgot something at home.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I totally. Or honestly though, I feel like they'd also be like, I'm just gonna buy.
Yeah, but they're like again like these are like celebrities and like they are crazy.
Yeah,
They,
that's
they
fair.
definitely like and it's definitely happened once and it could be like a one of a kind thing too. So it's not like you could like buy it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I was just about to say that, like, oh, like maybe they forgot like a watch or whatever.
Yeah.
Do we have time? I want to tell my throwing knife story.
Oh yeah, no, I got a text, so I was just looking at it.
Did you hear that?
I did.
That was for you.
I can hear everything that you say in my headset.
Oh, I burped.
That's what. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That wasn't a saying. That was a gas coming out of my stomach because I'm having beer.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I can hear everything that.
I know, but I kind of blew it this way, and you were talking.
No, I definitely heard it.
Good.
Those are good mics. Sorry, you didn't buy shitty mics.
I didn't. Shout out the woman who was like, "Yeah, my daughter was starting a YouTube channel, and she never did anything with it, so fuck her."
So I'm selling her
I'm
garbage.
selling her shit. Bro, real quick though, too, little tease. We got some cool shit coming.
Yeah, we do.
On Tuesday, we're gonna go look at
Mhm.
something that could upgrade the potty quite a bit.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is we put on sunglasses for this podcast because the future is looking bright. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Future looking mad bright.
Yeah, but
Anywho,
only you guys who stuck around till this point get to know that. And We'll just have to wait and see.
Just have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to wait and see these nuts.
You'll just have to like, comment, and subscribe.
Turn on post notifications.
Music to my ears.
That reminds me. I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. So, a long, long time ago,
In a galaxy far, far away.
not even in a galaxy, in my little room where I probably jerked off way too much. Was that a burp from you?
Yeah.
Bro, another half chub. You're getting me so hard.
You're
on
gonna
this
be.
podcast.
You're close to a full one.
Yeah, like one more burp away from just fucking.
One more burp away for this turning into a OnlyFans exclusive episode.
Bro, this is basically, I would fail that fucking. Oh, also with that porn audition thing, I was like, yo, free blowjob? Like, you just show up, some dude nuts in like 30 seconds, and like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I just came for the blowjob.
Yeah, this sounded cool.
Anyways.
My friend said I could just get a free blowjob, so I just I thought I'd pull up.
You just like had like the small.
I knew I couldn't do it. Yeah, I knew I couldn't do it.
I was just here for the fun. Like the girl like pokes his dick and just. Oh my god. So anyways,
Dude,
we're fuck. Oh, okay. So long time ago, probably I think this is like 8th grade maybe. I bought this throwing knife from one of my friends.
Okay.
Without my mom knowing. It was just like he had an extra one and he was like, bro, like sick, like look at it.
It's like your like COD days where you're like, dude, I want a throwing knife.
That was probably influencing it.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like it was just like I was a 14, 15-year-old boy and I was like, bro,
and then one of your friends was like, you want a throwing knife?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
He like sold it to me for like $15. I was like,
Yeah.
I can scrape together $15 for a throwing
Yeah.
knife. That'd be sick as fuck. So I buy this throwing knife and probably keep it like a secret from my mom for probably like a good year, maybe a year and a half. And it was kind of a thing where like, yo, we're having a sleepover, like bring your throwing knife. We'll like go to the park and like throw it at shit or like, you know, like be like fuck, honestly be pretty irresponsible with it.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, like I was pretty responsible with shit like that because my grandpa, like I grew up, my grandpa would like have me shoot guns and he like taught me all like the don't point this at anyone, like always make sure it's like unloaded, like everything. And like
Did you have to get taught that not to like point a gun at someone? You didn't just know that. No, I'm kidding.
well, I mean, it's more like he was just like
He's just walking around. He's like, wait, actually, you can't. Hey, bro, I didn't think I had to tell you, but like, you don't.
I mean, I do have to say, like, there are some people who are fucking stupid with their guns.
No, they're
really fucking
are.
stupid with their guns, and it scares the shit out of me when somebody, even when they know the gun is unloaded, I am like, do not fucking point that at me. Like, I do not fuck with people who are like, ah ha ha ha. I'm like, no, bro, that's how people die. Like, there's legitimate stories of people like, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you have a gun and you don't know how to handle that thing, you don't deserve it. Like, not at all. So, like I knew like how to be safe with this thing, but like obviously I had it. Nobody really knew. I had this backpack that was like an old school backpack, but then after I got a new one, it turned into like my sleepover backpack or like my traveling backpack, and it had 2 pockets. I had a big one and a small one, and the small one was kind of like I would just shove shit in there sometimes, and so like I went to the sleepover, brought my throwing knife, shoved it in there, and then like basically forgot about it. I don't know why. I think it was too like I kind of had to keep this thing hidden, so like I didn't use it when I was home at all because I was, and also too like after a year and a half, you're like, all right, it's a throwing knife. Fuck
Yeah,
like,
you're like, this is actually maybe this wasn't worth $15.
definitely worth $15. I'll say that right then. It was. We had so much fucking fun with that shit. So, I like summer comes around. I would always spend my summers in Minnesota. I was in Arizona at this time, and so I'm packing like my bags and shit, whatever. Forget to fucking take the throwing knife out of my backpack, and so I roll up to the airport.
Oh God!
With my mom because I'm a minor. She has to walk me through all the way to the gate. We go up to the X-ray. I fucking send my bag through, and the TSA guy. I should have known I fucked up right here because the TSA guy like grabs my bag. He's like, "Is this yours?" And I was like, "Yeah," like little 13, 14-year-old me.
Yeah.
He's like, "Do you know what you have in here?" And I was like, some books, like a computer, like
Definitely not my underwear. I did not pack any. Actually, now that you say that, I forgot to pack my undies.
All my underwear. It was like it was a backpack, so it was like all my shit was in like a
Yeah.
suitcase or a duffel bag. I don't even remember at that point, but So this guy's like, okay. And so he takes me to the side. Like, my mom's standing right there. I'm like, must have left, like, water in there or, like, you know, like soap or, like...
Dude, is this where VIP is? Sick.
This is awesome.
Dude, is this where the celebrities go?
Taylor Swift, is that you?
Yo! Thanks for caring about the environment, dog. Let's get on this bitch. We shooting koalas? I got a throwing knife.
Yeah, that's actually why I kept it.
Yeah.
I
got this one.
So I, you know, he goes to the big pocket. He's like, fucking, like, whatever, like, nothing in here. Opens the little pocket, immediately pulls out this throwing knife right in front of my mom, who has no fucking clue I have this
Oh
thing.
my God. She just was like, I raised such a good boy. He's a criminal.
So, like, I'm immediately fucking like,
Sarby's like,
fuck.
That ain't even mine. I don't know.
No, I immediately...
Not even me.
I wasn't like a kid that was like, deny. I was a kid, like, if I got caught, I'd be like, oh, like, I'd tell the truth.
Did I say that was my backpack?
I've never seen that backpack before in my life. Like, we literally saw
Ben
you put it.
says Ben Sarbacher on it.
This is property of Ben
I
Sarby.
don't know who that is.
That guy sounds fucking stupid. I don't
Yeah.
know. You threw a throwing knife to the... What a fucking loser. I would never,
Taylor, come help.
Taylor, give me the Glock.
Help. Please help. Yeah, Taylor Swift just brings a glizzy to, like, cap some koalas, but you get flagged for a throwing knife. It's kind of bullshit.
This is dumb.
That's kind of fucked.
So I'm fucking freaking, right? I'm like, fuck. And, like, I immediately tell my mom, I'm like...
I'd shit my pants.
I was like,
oh, my
fuck.
God.
Because my mom's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry.
That'd be like some, like, you know, like a normal, like, oh, you can't bring this in. It's like, you know, like,
No, it's like
beyond this. It's like, holy shit.
It's
that's
a fucking
yeah.
weapon.
You're like, yo.
So, like, my mom's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I bought that from so-and-so. Like, I'm so sorry. I must have forgot to, like, put it. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm not musta. I fucking forgot.
Yeah.
Put it away. And so I'm immediately like, yo, throw it away. I don't want it. I'm so sorry. Throw it away. And my mom, I to this day don't know why she did this, but my mom's like, no, we'll keep it. Like, we're going to keep it. Like, we'll, and they're like, okay, we have to confiscate it now, but you can fill out paperwork, like, whatever. And, like, I was telling my mom, I was like, no, like, I'm stupid. Like, I don't deserve to have this thing. Like,
no, clearly I'm not responsible enough to, like, have it. Like,
let him toss that fucking bitch out.
Yeah.
Like, my mom's like, no. And she went through the whole process. Like, that was, like, kind of, like, it happened. And I kind of explained it, and, like, I actually never really, like, got in trouble for it or anything. Like, she was just like, you dumb fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then sent me off, and then we never talked about it again until, like, probably 3 months later. She comes in my room, and she gives me this envelope, and she's like, here. And I was like, what the fuck? And I open it, and it's my fucking throwing knife. And she's like, yeah, I got it back for you. And I was like, what? When did you become so fucking cool? Like, what?
yo.
She's like, next time, just tell me that you have it, you fucking moron. Like, I was like, okay. And
thought I was being responsible.
probably, like, at some point when I'm in college, like, I don't know who we were telling the story to, but we were. And my mom was like, you do know I had to pay them $200 as a fine to get that back for you. And I was like, why would you do that?
Mom, why?
I literally told you I don't deserve it. And
Yeah.
she was like, I don't know, I just paid it. And so, like, now I fucking owe my mom $200. I've never paid her back for it, but
Yeah,
I probably should.
yeah.
Eventually, like, get her something.
Did you
nice.
like so like what did you and your boys do with the throwing knife? I feel like I would just like run around at trees and like I've also when you started this, I immediately thought about the South Park episode where they like have like they like go to like some fair and they all get like ninja gear, like katanas and like diamond stars and shit. And they're like playing ninja, and then like one of them like rips it, and then like hits Butters in the eye, and he's like,
oh no! I mean, yeah, we were pretty safe. Okay, the only unsafe thing that we did was we put, I don't even remember what it was. It might have been hand sanitizer onto the blade.
lit it.
It lit it on fire and threw it at a box. That was the only
That's
like.
kind of sick.
That was the only like.
That sounds pretty like 13-year-old behavior.
I remember just being like, guys, are you sure we should do this? And we're like, yeah, let's fucking do it. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure.
And nothing happened. Like, we threw it at a box, and then we immediately like had water to like put it out.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like a big deal. It was, but yeah, I mean, we were just like throw it at boxes, throw it at trees, like.
That's like
think
when you
we-
figured out like you could like have like a lighter and an axe can and just like.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Fucking
Yeah.
did that. I remember getting axed like with my mom and being like, let's get like this one, and this one. And she's like, I thought you didn't like the like normal. I think I liked like the dark chocolate smelling one and
Yeah.
like a couple others. And she's like, I thought you don't like that one. And I was like, you know, sometimes you just whatever, like just to get it. And then
Yeah.
me and my friends with a fucking lighter would.
Dude, my one of my really good friends growing up, his older brother used to buy like you could buy like it was almost like the travel sized ones, so they like fit like the specifications on how big they could be. He would buy those and we'd put them in the fire, and it was like literally like an M80. It was insane. Like we'd throw it in, we'd all just fucking run and like wait for a minute and just go like and just explode. It was like funny because it was like his brother was older, so it was like, oh, like we're hanging out with the cool kids, like blowing shit up.
Bro, I remember me and my friends were obsessed with Works bombs. Do you remember those?
Works bombs.
So you get like Works toilet cleaner and you put it in like a big Coca-Cola bottle, and then you put like pieces of tin foil in it, and it's like a bomb,
Dude,
bro.
that's like what you like read on like fucking Reddit forums.
Yeah.
Like, literally how to build a bomb.
That's like the vinegar and baking soda shit, but like 20 times worse. Like
Yeah.
that shit, like I remember the first time it went off. If you don't know that like once you do this, don't fucking touch it, you could probably fuck yourself up because
Yeah.
that thing, like you're looking at it and you're like, it's not really doing anything.
Yeah.
And then in like 3 seconds, it's like just out of nowhere explodes.
Oh
like,
my God.
No like bubbling up to like a certain point and then you're like it's about to blow. Like it was just chilling and then all of a sudden it was just like
Oh my God. I've
You
never tried that
did
one.
that?
No, I never did that one. No.
Did you do the vinegar and baking soda?
Yeah.
okay.
That's like fun science.
yeah,
like,
that
whatever.
can like blow up in your hand and you're like,
yeah,
who cares?
that one
Like,
sounds like an intense like chemical reaction that is very corrosive and dangerous.
Oh yeah, dude, like that's pretty. Like that's like not something
Yeah.
I was like.
like
gonna
you
tell-
buy those together like at like a Home Depot, and you're checking out, and the cashier's like bringing them in like one by one. And they kind of looks over, and like looks at you like,
I know-
yo, like
I know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
so like. I can't sell these to you together. It's like when like someone like buys like a shovel, rope, zip tie, and they're like, "Wait a minute, hold up, what do you duct tape too? What are you doing with this?"
I made this TikTok the other day, or not the other day, like a long time ago. But it's like the sounds like, what is he building in there? What is he building in there? And like I made the caption like. When me and my boys at the sleepover walk in with an empty Coca-Cola, or walk into the garage with an empty Coca-Cola can, like a roll of tinfoil and Works toilet cleaner or whatever, and everyone's like, "Yo, that is an elite fucking joke."
I never did that.
Really?
No, that's like high. Like I like
feel-
that.
That's a next time we go to the cabin, we're just gonna do it for shits and gigs.
Yeah, we
because It's like it's kind of
So
just
like,
a-
so what do you have to do to like? Do you just like throw it all together, like push it all in, and then like run, or
think like Coke Cemento. You just
Okay.
like it's even slower. Like the whole point is that you cap it so that like it builds up.
Mm.
So you just fucking like shove the tinfoil in, cap it, and fucking run, and then like
Oh,
a minute
okay.
later this thing just like.
All right, so what is it? It's tinfoil, Works, toilet cleaner.
I think we should leave a disclaimer that we are not encouraging you if you're a 13-year-old boy fucking like, yeah, don't do
Oh
it.
yeah, definitely don't do this. Sorry. Yo, welcome to the #1 bomb making
Some
podcast.
fucking
All right, so you guys
got
are
put
gonna need.
on an FBI list.
All right, so you guys are gonna need. You're gonna need. Oh my God, you're gonna need a lot of styrofoam.
Styrofoam.
You need a lot of styrofoam, a lot of lighter fluid, and fucking glass bottles. Welcome to napalm school, boys. Oh man, I wish we could clip this and like put it up, but like, there's no way.
There's no way
Yeah.
Instagram is gonna be like, "Hey, yo, we found these fuckers again," and
Yeah.
now they're teaching kids how to make bombs.
No. God damn it. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it. It's fuck.
Whatever. I mean, this was like a cool thing, like this podcast. I think it might just get shut down after this point.
Oh, yeah,
but
some person's mom is gonna be like, "Where did you learn that?" They're like, "Sarby Studio." It's done.
the pee pee poo poo boys.
The pee pee poop.
Hold up,
Little pee pee
Wait,
gang.
what?
They're gonna be like, there's gonna be like a news article like, kid blows off his hands because of the Lil Pee Pee boys. That's us. Say less. It's just like the article is like the thumbnail pictures.
Yeah, it's the thumbnail.
What a great thumbnail. Oh, bro, hit that. Oh, there's the fucking full chub.
Yep. And
And that's where we had the podcast. I made an outro. Guys, we love you. We're trying to make these outros faster, so
Yeah.
new outros, just a call to action. Follow us on @NotSarbyStudios, @definitely not Sarby Studios. We have a backup now because Instagram always fucking takes our shit down.
yes, sir. Follow me at Zemdaddy, ZEMMDADDY. That is my public
Ooh,
page.
That was sexy.
Want you guys to pound that follow button. I'm gonna try to make it like a fucking schmood board of whatever the fuck I'm thinking. Nice pictures of Sarby and I. Fucking memes I see.
Not nice pictures of Sarby and I.
Not nice pictures of Sarby and I. Pictures of literally anything.
Yeah.
So please follow that if you want to know what goes on inside my head. If not, probably don't follow it.
It's probably gonna be pretty scary. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
follow @Ben Sarbacher. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Leave a review.
Yeah.
We're gonna start reading reviews at the beginning of podcasts.
Reviews and comments, like please, like some people really like commented and shit on my post on Instagram. I'll be reading those, like trying to like actually listen to you guys because you're important to us.
Yeah, you are. As much
that
as we're
literally
like,
sounded like me, like gun to my head. You guys are important to us.
say it. Fucking say it.
Tell it to the people.
tell it to the people. Fucking no. Tell them they're important.
But yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Love ya.
Mhm.
End of the potty.